My name is Jesudass. I'm 63 years old. I'm presently working in horticulture as a supervisor. My childhood started in Chennai. I'm only son to my parents. I have four elder sisters. As a child, I had a lot of freedom to do what I like, and I was pampered by my family members because I was the only male kid at home. I used to be not so good in studies, but I used to be a good cricketer and had a lot of friends. Then I studied in a Christchurch school on Mount Road for a couple of years, and I didn't want distraction. I told my dad I want to join some other school, boys' school. So I joined Madras Christian College Higher Secondary School in Checkpet, where I completed my SLC. Then automatically I got a seat in Madras Christian College, Tambaram, and joined my pre-university there. After my pre-university, I joined my degree course in political science. But somehow during that phase, drugs, which was very prevalent at that times in most of the colleges. See, basically in school, you're kept under the feet of the teacher. It's a small circle. Schools, anyway, even now in schools, this is less. Inside the school campus, nobody can smoke or drink because teachers are very tough. But once you go to colleges, see, the thing is they leave you alone. You do what you want, you carry what you want in your pockets, in your bags, come to college, and that's it. Some of the guys were doing well in colleges, especially in my group of friends circle. They used to never smoke or drink or take drugs. Those days, when I was young, weed was very common. We used to get for 5 rupees or 10 rupees. There was not much of chemicals like you have these days, cocaine, heroin, brown sugar, what they call in Bangalore, MMDA. That was not available. The police was strict that time. Then a little later, okay, after I finished my college, I started working as a marketing executive in various companies. But continuing to use marijuana for many years, maybe 30, 40 years, we're using it. Due to my addiction to marijuana, I didn't marry. I'm single even now because I don't like responsibilities. And most of the time, all your money goes on drugs. Then I joined a company called Get It Yellow Pages, advertising company. And that's the time I slipped into hard drugs. It was called brown sugar those days. A highly addictive and notorious drug. You go mad without it. Unless you have your quota every day, you become abnormal. You want money, money, money all the time. And once this happened, and my company executives came to know that I'm using this, they advised me that you'll be on the streets, don't take this. And they guided me and took me away from Chennai, and for about 10 days I was in St. John's Medical College Hospital, where they also have a de-addiction center. But again, I didn't like it and I just left the place and went back to drugs. And I was unemployed at that time. So where do I get the money for all this? I used to just con my mother, sometimes beat her up, sometimes rob things from the house, sell it to sustain the habit. And life was miserable. I was losing all my relationships. People started hating me. I lost my personality. I lost all my good friends. And everyone was angry with me because they knew that I'm losing my life. That's when I thought to myself, this won't do. I have to do something. I have to leave this city and go to some other place and start a new life. So I decided to become a teacher. I told you at the outset that I was not a brilliant student, but somehow I decided to leave that friend circle with whom I was doing all these drugs, chasing and smoking this brown sugar, and insanity was gripping me. So I decided to leave the city and come to Bangalore. Before that, I forgot to tell you something. I was doing a program. I was in a rehab, and I was there and, for a long time to practice total abstinence. Because like the program teaches us, we have to admit that we are powerless over addiction and our life has become unmanageable. We cannot manage our life like how we were able to manage when we were a child. We were managing our life. We were doing everything. We didn't smoke, do anything. We were happy. We were innocent. And we were very happy as a child. We are enjoying life. Drug addicts are not enjoying life. They are sick people. We have to believe that a power greater than ourselves only can restore us to sanity. Now, sanity is a very important thing. Means the right frame of mind. You have to have a power greater than yourself. So, after that, I came to Bangalore and started teaching English and social science in a Sri Lankan refugee school. And when I used to see all those kids, it used to remind me, say, how are they living without using anything? They are not drinking, they are not smoking, they are playing cricket, they are playing football, they are attending class, their handwriting is so beautiful, they are able to concentrate, they are getting 80, 95 out of 100. How are they able to live, these children? So I used to ask God, I want to become a child again. I used to sit and watch these guys. Then slowly after that mental craving, everything went and I became a little stronger. I was able to eat properly. Then I started playing with them again. So we want to help the children to do a program. They have to go to a rehab. See, you have to ask for help. Unless you ask for external help, you can never come out of this.